Oh, hello, hello. There we go. It's working. Wonderful. Let's get straight into it. Master of Command releasing soon. Very soon. It'll be 3 a.m. when it releases for me, but I still got the game. Griffin has given me the game weeks before, it's coming out. So I'm a happy Larry. Okay, so we're going to play some Russia today because I don't see a lot of people playing Russia. And to be frank, I don't think it's the best faction ever compared to other factions like Prussia, Austria, UK. Like Russia's on the back foot because, you have your Prussians who are fast firing. They're really hard to deal with, best heavy infantry. You also have Austria, which while artillery has been nerfed in the build I'm playing, artillery is still a good choice to go after. So that's why I think Austria is like the best, because having artillery that can just keep shooting with no interaction with your opponent is pretty good, or the AI. And I haven't played UK in the latest build, so I have to see how they go. But everyone's playing UK, so I'm not gonna play them right now. But we're gonna play Russia. Also, France is kind of dog shit. I think they're the worst faction in the game because your raw recruits here are just absolute. They were the worst recruit in the game. 15 accuracy, like they're not going to survive that long. You have to survive with France. So we'll start with the Imperial Army of Russia. We have Fermo, Defiant, morale damage received -20%. We have Surf recruits. Again, very dog shit at the beginning, but we can make them work. We can level them up. We eventually want to get to Russian Musketeers because, they have decent melee. It's going to be very difficult because I've done some practice runs with Russia, and in the early game, you're very vulnerable to patrolling armies, rolling around the map, and, you get jump scared by 2 or 3 armies. So the game's really random in that sense where it can go anywhere at once. But what we do get is merit war, so it's -30% on our recruit T units. So that allows us to mass up an army very quickly, which is pretty historically accurate, I would say, for the Russian Empire. It's cheap recruits, excellent morale, but we're disorganized. So that means we move very slowly and we have slow movements. So we're not going to be able to run down our enemies as efficiently. We're going to be super tired running around. But we do have this cool bonus here called Hungry Bear, where we can basically pillage settlements very fast, but we have plus 20% provisions, so provisions may be a problem, but raiding sort of offsets that. So that's a pretty good bonus for what we got. And I will be raiding a lot because raiding is, while it's been nerfed, like it decreases the time that the HQ is going to come after you. So raiding's actually been nerfed, but it's still powerful. And I think I'll be raiding when I've exhausted, what I want from the towns, or I bought what I want, and then just raid it because then you just get free money, free provisions, and that will sort of offset the provision consumption. And then we have our items here. So we got cross pendants, morale and charge. This is a really good one. Regimental staff, chaplain, casualties restored plus 20%. Now, in my practice runs, I'm in the early game, we're taking a lot of casualties because Russians are just dog shit in terms of shooting. And really what you want to do is get into the melee very quickly. And you're going to be tired and exhausted, but you just got to get in the melee as quick as possible. You're going to set up a couple of volleys, right, to decrease the morale, because you don't want to charge straight away because your units are just, like the morale is not that great, 35. And we have buckshot, which is a great item. We have great coats, -20% attrition. And as I said before, buckshot rounds, 65% accuracy, really good item. Okay. And now I'm going to show you the modifiers, which have changed in this build. So we're going to play brutal mode. Now, I think brutal mode, like the game's gotten harder since it's been updated. So this isn't in the demo build. So the new AI, there's a new AI for defensive, so the AI is not going to be charging me all the time like in previous builds. They can actually sit back and shoot with the artillery if they think they have an advantage in terms of artillery. And you can see here that there's 2 new modifiers in the brutal mode, which is pretty concerning. So we have scouting parties, which is enemy campaign movement speed, 30%, which is a huge increase. So we're not going to be able to outrun armies normally. We're going to have to use force march. We also have this inaccurate reports, which was on legendary mode, but now it's on brutal mode. So 1 regiment in each enemy brigade is doubled. So that's going to increase the enemy army size immensely. And I thought about playing legendary, but legendary is just too stressful for me. Legendary, I was just this close to winning on brutal on Austria, and I'm playing a new faction, so I may lose here. And if you also, guys, you don't know, if I die in this campaign, it's over. I don't load saves or anything. And if I die, I'm going to start a new campaign, because this game is like a roguelike or XCOM, where you go in, and if you die, you die, and you have to restart. So, because if I'm save scumming, it not really fun for me. And now we have an enemy nation, so automatically the game gives you historical rivals. So we have the British Empire versus us, and we have the Kingdom of Prussia. So those are pretty historical enemies. I'm not going to put on the other factions because they were our allies in the 7 Years' War, so I won't do that. And Britain's hard to defeat because they're shooting. We have to get into melee as quickly as possible with Britain, because Britain will just outshoot you at everything. And Prussia as well, because they have fast reload speeds. So you got to get in close, set up a few volleys, and just charge in. But you'll see that's going to be difficult because we could get a bad roll of the dice here. All right, I'm not going to enable Ironman mode because there's bugs in the game, so I'm going to play honest Ironman mode and get straight into it. All right. Now we got our 3 regions here. And what do we choose here? So officer corps training, officers at settlements gain promotion when hired. We also have blitz. Ooh, that might be good. Force march 20%. Negative 10% campaign visibility. I actually like this because force march is a very useful ability or stance. We're also in England for some reason. Suppress southern England. The Russians going to England, bro. Pretty bad doctrine to go after that one. Combat effectiveness 5%, but you get negative 10% army experience gain across all your units. Like, I don't think that's worth. We got Pandor musketeers, line infantry unit, pretty good shooting, okay morale. That's an okay unit. And then we have Russian horse grenadiers, which is a really good unit, good melee unit. I think I'll go for this one. You also have this legendary unit here, which is also pretty good, but I don't like the doctrine here. Let's see one of these two. And which is the easiest? I can secure 5 convoys or secure 5 battlefields. Convoys are easier to take over. So, yes, these are both good options. I think I'll go for this one. We're going to go to Lithuania, near the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. I wish there were a faction in the game. And I love this new starting screen, Act 1. This changes based on what nation you're playing. And I'm going to play it very slow here because I've done practice ones where I just get murked instantly because this game is hard. Okay, the game's gotten harder. They released this massive update that's changed everything. So artillery is no longer the be end and end all. We're going to put on some greatcoats here. So negative 10% melee damage on our Rush musketeers because they're our best unit right now. Also put on some regimental staff, so get our casualties back. We got some pendants. We'll put that on someone random. So for now, because these recruits are not that bad. Like their melee is actually okay for a recruit unit. We'll take the alcohol because our units are primarily charging units. Only in the beginning. We also have Defiant, negative 20% melee morale damage received, so that's going to be really useful. We also have this dude. He's loud. Plus 40% officer command radius, which is pretty good, but we take 5% fire damage received. So he's like loud in combat. Come after me. That's funny. Okay, we'll get straight into it. General, your army stands at the frontier. Modest in size, your forces are disciplined and in good order. I don't know about the Russians, man. We're all just like peasant soldiers, right? Okay, so let's have a look at the map. Okay, so we've got a good line here of outposts that we can take over. Sometimes you get really screwed by the map. Like this, sometimes you get a spawn with like very negative debuffs, but this seems pretty good. Where's the enemy army? Oh, they're down here. See, it's always a bit random where they are. They usually can be in the corner over here, or they can be down here. And also they've changed the game where the army doesn't grow in size. It's just like at the set size. So we have 13,000 men to contend with. I think that's UK. 13,250. I think our line of march will be... because we want to go to the towns and explore as well. So it's going to be hard to get this. Because if we go off road, we're going to lose time. But it might be a good option because a free unit is always nice. But we'll take this cash, and I think we'll march. We'll play a little bit weird and go through this plains area and take it slow. We also might avoid enemy armies, which we will lose our XP. But we get this free unit, which is going to be like 1k gold. It's good value. So, you know, I think that's a good choice. All right, so we have a lightly guard supplies. We've got to fight an enemy detachment. I always think taking the gold is best because we can always find ammunition. We can always find provisions, but we always like gold because we want to expand our army really fast. All right, we've got Britain. Okay, this should be an easy one. So 2 cavalry units. Let me just get my OBS. Oh no, it's fine. I don't have to move my camera around. Okay, cool. So 2 British provincials. This should be easy mop up. And also you'll see, guys, that the terrain has been changed. The maps have been changed. Everything's been changed. And you'll see that very soon. In terms of the battle maps. Also the AI, I don't know if they're going to charge me straight away. And I also can't corner camp as well because Griffin's like... I'll show you in a second. So Griffin's like sort of... he's nerfed the corner camping a bit and put like less terrain or less cover. So we've got a good map here. So we can sort of hold up in this town. We'll see if they come after us. And I think you'll see that if we compare our melee to our recruits, we are sort of comparable. Our recruits are sort of comparable with their redcoat recruits. So I think I will try and get melee as fast as possible. Because as you can see, we have 26 accuracy compared to their 49 accuracy. So we're not going to be really out shooting UK at all. So we're just going to set up a few volleys and just charge in if we can do that. Now I could go down this road, but roads are really annoying to follow. Now this is a better movement speed here. I think we'll post up in this town. Try and fit everybody in. We won't be able to fit everybody like neatly. And we also have, what's his name? Peter Semenovich. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to take this slow, guys, because the early game can be very brutal in this game if you don't play it right. But as you play later, you have more breathing room. Because our peasant soldiers aren't that good. They have no artillery, so I don't have to really worry about a round shot hitting my marching columns. And will I take this hill? I think I'll post up here near this hedge. Towns give you the best cover, but you can't really fit everybody in. I always like to have more firepower instead of just like clumping up, because that just opens you up for round shot. It opens you up. I always find shooting's better. But in this situation, I don't think shooting's better at the moment. But when you get later on with Russia, you do get, better accuracy. But yeah, accuracy is dog shit for Russia. Makes sense though. All right, we're marching into this town. I think we'll start to form up. Gotta put in some music, but sometimes the music bugs out in this builder game. So hopefully it doesn't. All right, what are they doing here? So they're coming in. I'm hoping they just come across the river. We'll get on top of this hill here, because it gives us a nice accuracy bonus. I'm gonna not stretch out my line. We'll put them over here a bit more, just to get the full firepower of the line. Only 2 ranks can shoot. I think 3 ranks should shoot, because that's historically accurate. Because I saw like an art piece showing 3 soldiers shooting in 3 ranks. So I don't know, but I'm not a huge expert on the 7 Years' War, so maybe they did shoot in 2 ranks. I'm not sure. All right, here they come. You have buckshot rounds in these dudes, so we're gonna have to move up probably. But then we're gonna open ourselves to 2 units firing on us, so we'll probably just stay there. Oh. And the cover's been made more generous, so the zones are bigger, so that makes it easier to play. Whoops, I turned it over a bit. And we'll form up in this field, not the optimal position, but I want to get some flanking fire if possible. And they are coming straight at me. Hopefully this cavalry just charges into our line. We just like keep shooting them. Alright. So their accuracy is a little bit better than ours. I mean their range, sorry. Where's our Russian musketeers? We want them to have the highest morale. Okay, they're coming across the river. This will be good. We have 3 units bearing down on this single redcoat recruit. And we have surf recruits on this hill, so that should be okay. We've got to be worried about this cavalry though. It's going to charge in when we charge in. We can also use our general to charge in as well. Like, people don't know, but the general is actually pretty decent in... Why are you shooting that dude? Shoot that dude. I didn't want him to shoot at those dudes. Okay, cool. They're coming in within range. This cavalry is going to charge us, so we'll just hold off on the charge real quick. Wait till we kill this unit. Might get my general over here to help out with the damage when the cavalry inevitably comes in. Here we go. Okay, here comes the cav. Here they come. Get another volley ready. I want... Shoot this cavalry. We want it gone before we charge in. I like staying in this cover though. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Yes. And then we're going to use our general to charge their cavalry soon. And I think we'll move up, get closer. Because the more closer we get, the more, you know, damage. It's like a 2-sided coin, really. Alright, we're charging with our general. Alright. Going good. Do I help? No, they're fine. See, our general is not even taking any damage. We'll charge in very soon. Try charging now. We're trying to time it right where the volleys don't come in when you're charging. Alright, let's charge that person down. Don't want him coming back. Alright, we're going to charge in now. Hopefully they can hold over there. Running across the river. I think I'll pull back my general because I need him to give me morale. And everyone's getting an attack column. I'm going to charge soon. Surf recruit's taking a beating on the right flank, but that's okay. We don't want to charge too many in because it's less efficient. You can't like blob up everybody, so I think 2 is enough. Good, they're not braced. So when they're moving, they have 0% bracing, so that's going to be really good for us. No, they should break soon. Got a general in there for some extra DPS. I think I'll move my surf crits over there. I think we just keep charging, boys. Move into position, try and get a back charge in. I don't want this unit coming back because they love to come back. So I'm going to just charge these dudes down. Wow, look at that. They're running across the river, man. Ah, help me. Jeez. And you can see, like, when your unit's like chasing down these forces, there's like a trail of bodies, man. It's just so brutal. I think we'll charge soon. Even though we're tired, like, we have to charge in because, you know, we're not going to be able to outshoot redcoats. It's just less efficient for us. Okay, we've broken this unit. No point attacking that. I'll move our general in. I'll keep shooting. Oh, I misclicked. Oh, that's close up. They're very slow. They're like charging across the river, man. Waddling along. Get it, boys! They're winded, so it should be okay. They're turning to face us now, so... What the heck? I told you to charge. Come on, come on. Get in before the volley. Ah. I knew this would happen, though. At least we're getting some flanking fire here. No general here. Oh. As you can see, didn't do much to our morale because Russians are really good at morale. Back charge here. Alright, they're gone. Nice. Okay, that should give us the ball rolling. Very important to have a good first battle. So 900 to 700. We're going to take those ratios because Russians are just so dog shit. What will we take here? We didn't take too many casualties. We have 2,000 reservists. So could take the money, but I'll take the veterancy. All right, level 2, level 1, level 2. Right, do we get any good stuff here? Not really. We got some heavy jackets. Can only put that on our cavalry. Right, we only got cavalry items. We don't have any cavalry at the moment. I was hoping for a better roll there on the loot, really. Could pay for this. Tobacco rations is kind of ass, but like you can get better items than tobacco rations. We'll give it to one of our surf recruits. Replenish our ammo. We're a little bit short, that's okay. Now, here's a choice. I either go for the town and get an extra unit, or I go for the outposts. I think to be safe, I need to get new units, so I'm going to go to the town for now, and then we're going to circle back. Check out this battlefield. Oh no. Oh, bro. This might be game over. So we have walked into the enemy's snare. They're hidden in monster brush. Oh no, we might have to retreat. Can we force march? Nah. This is gonna be a hard battle. I might take the attrition. Because my practice runs, I can't take on this many. Just we have this to me. Oh shit. So I mean, this could be an early game over. 20, but then I have reserves, so it should be fine. If I retreat, I take 67 food. I'm gonna run. I need to get a new unit, and then I'll fight that. Well, I can't recruit units here? What the fuck? Oh, damn it. I can't recruit units here. Are you serious? What? That is a terrible roll of a town. Not gonna lie. What do I do in this situation? I could buy something here. A town with no barracks? Are you serious? Are you serious? I might have to fight this army then. See, I've been forced to take a detour. Okay. I will invest the money for a river crossing. Oh my god. I've been rolling so terribly. I'm facing a weak field army, but it's a field army. And I haven't got a new unit. This is a bad roll. I even paid the money. I still didn't get it. So I mean 7,000 men. What? Oh my god. I think it might be over, guys, already. That's such a bad roll. I had another army come at me from the previous event, and now I have another one. Two bad events in a row. 2 bad events, and I'm outnumbered as well, which is not good. I think that's GG. Like, this game's really random, so you could get like a really good run going, and you could have the easiest run ever, taking over these points of interest, and you have weak armies just to keep farming up. But this is at the start of the game where your units are kind of dog shit, and yeah, I'll try and fight it out, but if I fight, I die. Like, I can retreat, but that would just cost me hugely. John says, I saw in some of the newer playtester videos that some settlements take 8 to 10 days to fully sack. No, like, if you raid with Russians, like, they're faster sacking. Like, it's barely noticeable. I did it just yesterday. I'm pretty sure I'm on the new playtester build. But yeah, I think it's done. I'm true to my word, so if I lose in this battle, or I lose the game, like the game over screen comes up, like, I gotta end the stream. But that was such a bad roll. That's crazy. Unless I pull some mad tricks, I don't know. Because we're versing UK, which is a better shooting all round. I can melee them, but then my units get tired. It's a really tough faction to play with Russia. That's probably why a lot of people don't play them, is because, like, it's hard to get started. You can make every faction work, but there's going to be some factions that are just better. Okay, so I think I can just hold out on this river. Maybe I just play pussy and go over here. I don't know. There's not much cover over here. And then I have to charge across the river, so I just... Nah, that's not good. Maybe I go over here so I have more charging space. It'll take me longer, but I'll speed up the game. Again, Griffin's changed the map where the maps are like way bigger, so you have more time to maneuver. I'm just trying to waypoint it roughly. I'll just adjust it as we go. But yeah, early game over, I'm pretty sure. Early game over. I was just playing yesterday off screen and I had the greatest run ever. And this one, I lost it. Alright. Where are they going? I told you to go that way. What the fuck? Russians, follow my commands. They take their time to move, man. Try and get them in marching column. A bit more faster. Yeah, I think it's GG. GG, Britain. GG. Again, Britain's like a strong faction, man. Especially for the AI, because the AI just gets way more troops than you, and like UK being a small army, but they're more accurate and more elite, you know, it's hard to deal with. And I think in that town, not having any units to buy was a huge loss. And that's my only town that was within close range. I could have forced marched it, but that would have just cost me hugely, because if you force march too much, then you just lose all your men. And you can see everyone's getting tired, but that's okay. We should be able to just get our stamina back up. Oh, there. Yeah, they also have arty as well, so arty, infantry, like, jeez. I think I'll post up in this town. So I have more charge space. I don't have to charge across a river. As you can see, the roads give you a speed boost if you try and like accurately plot yourself on them. Oh, why aren't they moving? Okay, everyone just like post up for now and just get your stamina back up. Stamina is really important in this game. If you don't have stamina, then you're done. We're getting lit up by artillery, but I think we'll form up now. We need to get our stamina up. Now we need to get more further over here before we set up. We're not taking too much fire from the arty, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna post up here just to get our stamina back up. And if they start shooting at us, we'll change the line. What's our stamina? So we're winded. Might go onto line just to soften that up. Oh, jeez. These subsidy recruits are worse than the redcoat recruits. The early GG. How's everyone's stamina? I'm gonna form up with these dudes because they're fresh. I'm trying to get some cover here. Cover is king, guys. Cover is king. I would love to move into this town, but I don't think it's going to happen. As you can see, the AI is much more smarter, so it's not going to just blindly charge into you, so that's a huge problem. So they're just going to sit there and pepper me with artillery. So they've chosen the defensive move. Oh, geez. What am I going to do here? I'm going to this town. I'm going to get lit up. Even though artillery's been nerfed, it's still a powerful tool. Even with a 6-pounder, I was able to get 600 kills in my previous game. They won't fight me. That's annoying. What about we go... Oh no, they're moving. They're moving. What the fuck? Maybe I try and outflank them here. We've got to move in line formation because we're getting lit up by artillery. Ugh. See if we can hit their right flank here. Like, they'll take their time to get across this river, and then by then I should be able to just melee these dudes. Oh, they have British foot. That's fucked. Man, that's gonna be hard to deal with. Man, they're pussies even though they outnumber me. That's crazy. Alright. As you can see, the artillery is taking a bit of a toll here. Not much I can do about it. See, AI is way more smarter. It like anchors their line like that. Like that's pretty smart. Okay. Oh, they're shooting canister now. What the fuck? I'm getting hit up by canister. I heard the shot. Okay, what do I do here? I don't want to go into this pond, but I have to. Maybe I go like this. See, they shift their line. It's way more smarter, bro. I thought they were gonna chase me. And if I pull back, he's just gonna pepper me with the arty. It's kind of hard. Oh my god, why is he charging into bloody... As you can see here, I have to try and get in a good position, but it's hard. Because he's shifted his line like pretty well. Ugh. Wow, this is so difficult. Let's try it. I'm just getting peppered by artillery. They just keep retreating, bro. What the fuck? Maybe I charge them now, but there's just way too many of them. Early game over. I can make a joke about your jaw. No, you can't, man. What's your problem? I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. Again, you don't insult people's appearance. That's not good form. If you want to say that, you got to come up to me in person and say that. But you won't because you're a coward. So again, you say these nice comments beforehand and then you say something about my appearance. So like, what's your problem, man? It's so random. Jeez. Oh shit, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to charge here. I'm not gonna win in the shooting. I'm just gonna get outshot by everything here. Back charge, back charge. Back charge. Oh, this is a bloodbath. I got a back charge, so that might do something. Come on. I told you to charge, what are you doing? Oh, my general, what the fuck? Damn. Yeah, early game over, I think. Oh. Whoa. Again, you're not going to outshoot EK. If I just sit there shooting at him, it's not going to do anything. I think it's game over, guys. Early game over. Rally to me, rally to me. Rally to me. Come on, Russians. No, I think it's over, boys. Too many, bro. Absolute too many. Rest in peace. That's game over, boys. Again, there's critical factors there. So I had 2 bad rolls on 2 encounters with armies that are way bigger than me. And then I had a town with no recruits to recruit. I did kill a lot of them, but it wasn't enough. So 1,221 to 2,923. That's all right, but for 4 units against like probably 6 or something. But it says I'm still alive, so maybe I can get out. We'll see. Because the game doesn't instantly kill you if you die. Look at this. Straight in my spawn too. Maybe if I force march and get out of here. Okay, so we didn't die straight up. But... come on. Oh, bro. I need to find a town really quick to raid. Raid. Oh, crap. Is there anything we can do here? Okay, found a town. Cool. Alright. Can we recruit anybody here? Now, I can recruit some observation dudes. They're pretty good because they have more accuracy. I'll buy some more reservists because we need to recover from that disaster. I think the morale. I think we'll buy up the reservists if we can. Not a good start, boys. Not a good start, but we do have an extra unit, so that'll come in handy. I'll try and wait for my replenishment to tick up. Could go for this fort, but don't think it'll help me. Because I can sometimes summon an enemy army. Damn, they're everywhere, man. I'm playing like cat and mouse here, man. Oh, I need to get my replenishment up. But I'm out of reservists. Maybe I fight with this, but it's not enough. Maybe I'd sell something here. Maybe I saw something not useful. $90. Oh, I didn't press the button, dude. Okay, that's the best I can do. I've destroyed them a bit, but it should be okay. Force march, super important. Super important. Such a bad role the army's running in my position. I think this is a good position. Maybe I go in here. I'll go to the town. I forgot that you survive if you lose, like a battle, so that's pretty neat. You can actually come back, but it does set you on the back foot. We go here. Alright, so these subsidy recruits are pretty weak. I just charge them in. Can we worry about this British foot? They're really annoying. They still have their arty online. Some people I know, like I've seen play other games, they re-roll the map until they could get a good one, but I sort of just roll with whatever I get, because I just don't think that's realistic for the time period. Like commanders in the 18th century didn't get to re-roll their maps. In Battle Brothers, it's a huge thing. Like if you get a bad map, it's like, okay. Oh. I'm gonna try and get in this town. It gives me the best cover. And then I'll charge across this open field here if I can. These observation recruits are really good because they're your more accurate units. And as Russia, we always like accurate units if we can. Yeah, so do I anchor my line a bit here? Or like a U shape maybe, I don't know. So we're not gonna be able to fit everybody in here. Alright, it seems like they're coming after me, so that's a good sign. They're going for a more aggressive approach. As you can see, I've got 83 cover. Maybe I move back into the town a bit more. 68. No, that's good cover. I need all the firepower. We love charging our general in. Maybe I could snipe his arty. My general, I don't know. Nah, it's too close to this Renko unit. Oh, oh, oh. They're not going to do much damage to us when we're in a town. That's good with the arty. Could be game over here, but I got a good feeling about this. If I can just destroy these subsidy recruits. Oh no, they're standing still now. That's not good. I might have to come out then. Now we'll wait to see what happens. We'll wait to see if they move. I'm not going to go attack them right now. But I am getting lit up by that arty. Sometimes they like to move when they're fully in position. Alright, let's see if they move. If they're not going to move, I have to move up then. Okay, pussies. Alright, jeez. Maybe I go along this fence line here. The subsidy recruits are the weakest link, so... I'll see if I can hit the right flank here. The British foot is on the left, which is a pretty tough unit. But they've been damaged previously. A lot of their units are low strength too. You have to move in line formation because that arty's just going to get a lot of kills if I don't. You know, love to have some cavalry. I do have this general unit. Also arty, I just got to get some arty soon. If I can, if I survive this battle. Speed up a bit. Alright, they're going to get some flanking fire here, which is a bit annoying. Man, they're playing really pussy-like, eh? Look. They do not want to fight me. Now, what do I do to do this with the unit? I might just pull them back actually, because they're just gonna get lit up by everything. Get our observation recruits in the front line. And they're firing their arty right now. Man, they just keep moving, man. We're going to try and focus down one unit if we can. Now, do I move here? I might need to anchor that a little bit there. As you can see, the morale is pretty bad here. Might charge in real quick. Okay, they're being a bit weird here, so that's all good. We won't charge in these dudes because they're not that great in melee. Get our general here to give them morale boost. Yeah, they got so many units, man. But they are low strength. Man, that arty's still powerful, man. Can't sit here shooting too long. I need to run these dudes down because they could come back. Which is, I don't want them to do that. Do I charge these dudes in? Or pull my general out, give them the morale bonus. I do not want these guys coming back. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're breaking their lines. It should be fine. Oh, we're breaking them, bro. We're breaking them. Come on. Chain route. Alright, I don't want my general to route, so come on. I'm playing on like full speed, man. Now, oh, wait, hold on. I can go around the general and kill this arty. Shoot, shoot. They should be open to shoot now. Come on, my general was like getting into the fray, man. He's killing so many. I can shoot into this blob. That'd be good. Oh no, they're coming back, bro. What the? That's what I mean. I might have to charge these dudes in just to finish off this unit. Even though this is not optimal, I have to get rid of this unit right now. Come on, break him, break him. Finally. Form up, form up, form up, form up. Oh no, the British foot is coming, bro. That is not good. Try and break these units because they need to go. If they come back, we're done. Like, yeah, I charged it. I might have to get my general in there to give them morale bonus. Man, Rush is so dog shit, man. Rush is so dog shit. I'm playing so cheesy right? My general's just been like annoying bug. It's just so funny. he's got so much value. I got so much value out of that. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Break this unit. Gotta be careful. Gotta manage the morale here. So I mean, like, as Russia, you're always tired. There's nothing you can do about it. You got to get in because otherwise you're just going to get outshot. All right, get my general out there. Oh, I'm going to charge this unit. Why is my unit stuck here? come on, man. No, I'll break my general. I don't want to break my general. If I break my general, I lose. Because it just like lose all my morale. Try and get this morale bonus. That's what I hate about Russia, man. It's always about melee, and like melee is just not as good as shooting. Not as good. Oh, they're so close to breaking. Oh my god. This is such a slog, man. Oh no. Oh, jeez. This is so funny, man. There's not much else I can do. Oh man, do I just like... I gotta charge in, there's no other option. Their shooting is way better than mine on every level. Okay, they're shooting my routing units, that's good. If I can just like cycle charge, man. Oh no, it's shooting my general. I've gotten so much value at that general, man. Again, people are sleeping on the general unit at the beginning of the game. Look at those dead bodies. Wow. Come on, there's like 400 of them and there's 600 of my dudes. Come on. 600, baby, 600. Come on, I have way more morale. Come on. Come on. Maybe if I try and rally this unit. If I charge into it, like... Yes! Fight on! This is the weirdest battle I've ever had in my life, man. That's the weirdest battle I've ever had in my life. Oh my god. That's too much, man. It's too much. Oh, that's funny. It's so hard to beat Britain, man. I just don't know what else I can do in that situation. It has such a bad roll, the map. I think I have to get reservists because I just took way too much damage. At least none of my units got shattered. That's good. This is such a bad start, but we'll roll with it. I got Moolah, yeah. I can also upgrade, but... Can I upgrade? What the... I got 4. That's the weirdest battle I ever had, man. My general, man, he's the MVP. I cut down like everybody, like to the last man. It's just like, jeez. All right, what do I do? Got this treatise here. I want to save the money for the troops. Yeah, you're right, Duke. You're absolutely right. We've got to get to a town straight up. But there was an army, I think, over here. I'm not mistaken. And we're also out of ammo. We're running out of ammo. Hopefully there's not any army here. I'll try and snake around a bit. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, all right. Okay. I can only get peasants and like cavalry, but it is what is. Wow, we're out of food. Maybe I'll just raid. I'm gonna raid right now. Buy some reservists and then buy some food. And I'll just raid. If I raid, do I not replenish? Because there's nothing else to buy here. Because if I raid, I get more money. What do you guys think? Ooh. Raid. I should sell first. You're absolutely right. We'll just sell before while we're raiding. No, keep that gun. Keep that gun. What am I doing? I almost forgot that. Absolutely. We've also got a better gun. Put that on our observation, people. Nah, you don't replenish? Oh. Well, I need the money anyway, so... Because I have... I'll go to the next town if I can. Oh no, like... I'm good actually. I'm gonna buy from the town. I actually forgot about that. I just like raided a little bit and then it's still fine. Oh jeez. Let's see if this is enough. So I'm gonna try and buy up. Because we need the reservists really bad. And then, do I have enough food? I don't know. Can go to the next town here. Oh, it should be good. Play very carefully. Go for this convoy. Because you might get some stuff. I don't want to increase the HQ. Because we're not really in a good position right now. That's what I mean, dude. Like, even though we're in a bad... So I'll tell you what happened. I spawned. I got a bad event where I faced the enemy field army. Had to retreat. And then I found another army. Had to force march. So that cost me a huge amount of stuff. Then I finally got to my first town. And, well, you know, there's no barracks there. So I can't recruit any more units. So I'm outnumbered by Britain, and Britain's like the hardest faction to fight, so tough start. I think I'll delay the HQ. Now, could secure the 5 battlefields. I don't have food. Just replenish our forces a bit. Oh, jump scare. Another one. He didn't see us. Well, that's huge. Yeah, but I don't have enough money, man. Oh, we had light cavalry. We could do something here. Maybe I should just raid. I could take this fight. Turn around town, maybe. I could take this fight. Very tough. He's coming back though. Hey, he's super fast too. I'm almost out of food too. I need to take this fight. I should be able to win it. Like, I got some extra troops now. Thing is, I don't have money. Maybe if I sell something. Buy some more ammunition. There we go, we're fine. Look, we have 8,000 to 7,000. Looks like they have red coat recruits, which is a terrible unit in melee, so it should be fine. Oh no, it's even a worse army. 2 British foot. Again, another situation with the British foot. These guys are all right. 46 accuracy. If they have artillery, that means they're going to sit there. So I can't really sit on my ass like all my other games, you know? It's kind of funny. Man, terrible start. Absolutely terrible. But I'm happy to play it out. I'm happy to play it out. It's also my skill as a player, you know? I'm not the best player in the world. There's play testers out there that have 100 hours. I don't have 100 hours, I have 30 hours. Also, my first time playing Russia, so I'm still getting to know them. I feel like if I had Austria, I'd be able to fool these dudes, but with Russia, it's kind of difficult. Because everything has poor shooting, and you go charge in. Yeah, this whole game, man, like, I'm fine with playing to the last man. It actually makes for a good story too, so I'm fine with that. You know? It sometimes frustrates me though, I'll tell you that. Alright, that should be good. I'm going to try and anchor here in this town. We'll see what they do. They might just sit there. They might just sit there, but... our best dudes on the front line. But we do have some good units now. We have Russian musketeers at level 4. We do have observation with good accuracy, like better accuracy. We have these frontier recruits. Like, Duke, I could go across the river, but you can see that there's a marsh here. And for a charging faction where I need some move speed, you know, like charging this marsh would be a bit difficult. And the towns, they give you the best cover. And for a shooting faction like Britain, like, that's a godsend. But we'll see what happens. As you can see, Griffin's like sort of nerfed the corner camping. Where like he's put like these marshes in the corners, like you can't corner camp as much. We do have the numbers though. We do have the numbers. Like if I had like a really good shooting army right now, yeah, I'll definitely go there. That would be perfect. But as a melee army right now, like I don't think it's good. Because my units at like the Russian faction, the morale, I mean the slow organization or movement speed is terrible for you. And it causes you to get more exhaustion. But as you can see here, I can tank the exhaustion, but I take a lot of casualties. I guess it's historically accurate because, you know, Russia, it's not the most professional army in the world in this time period. Now, what do I do here? Should I think I'll string out to the east here. Because we want as many guns as possible shooting. Can't really fit these dudes in here. What are they doing? Okay. I could advance up to this fence line. Because that gives you cover. And they'll have a better frontage. I think that's a better idea, actually. That's a good idea, Duke. That's a great idea. So we'll take our Russian musketeers and put them in reserve. I think we'll advance up to this fence line. These frontier recruits will be really good because they have good shooting. We'll west these guys up because they're tired. Where are these guys going? You're right, Duke. The Artie is going to be a problem. I can't really cheat my way there because, you know, it's pretty covered by enemy infantry. Maybe my observation people will go to the right. What am I doing? As you can see here, 39 accuracy. Compared to my surf recruits, 31. That's actually not too bad. 30 accuracy compared. Still, the British are going to outshoot us on every level. This British foot unit has a good musket and 65 accuracy. These dudes, 72. Wow. Maybe if I've already made my decision now to move over here. I'm so indecisive in this game. Like, oh, maybe I should go on the left flank here because I could charge these dudes down, and that because they're really weak. These units here. Okay, they're gonna sit there. Surprising. I don't want to be in a shooting gallery with these dudes on the right. I have to move up because they're not going to. So maybe if we try and charge them in the left flank here. I was hoping they just come at me, but that's not going to happen. The problem with charging the right is this British foot unit is actually pretty good, Duke. Like 49 melee compared to my surf recruits. I have 29. And I'm already positioned over here a bit, so... Who are they shooting at the moment? My frontier recruits, that's good. So if I just put everyone into marching column and try and maneuver to the left here. I think this flank will be good to charge in. And we'll deal with that British foot somehow. Who are they targeting? Yeah, they're still targeting my frontier recruits, that's alright. Calm down, warband. Focus. Focus, man. Come on, you're Russians. You should be able to do this. Alright, so our frontier recruits, they're going to be able to shoot these dudes a bit better. So they're just going to, like, soak up the shots. Oh. We're playing so like maneuver heavy, bro. I'm not going to charge straight away. I'll set up a few volleys and then we'll see what happens. They're being a bit weird here. Look, this is good for us. They're being a bit weird. Okay, cool. They're in some cover, so that's going to be annoying. We'll get our observation recruits here. So I can start holding off those dudes because they are better at shooting. Our melee is way better, so we're going to charge in soon. The British foot is there, so that's going to be a bit weird, but we'll see what we do. These guys are just going to have to take the brunt while I clean up this flank. Why are these dudes... Could get a back charge off here if I'm really careful with my surf recruits. Oh no. Gotta turn around here, I'm getting shot up. No, I didn't want to do that. Not yet anyway, I need to get their morale down a bit. They have their flank turned to me, so that is pretty good. Maybe if I turn here. Alright, come on, another volley. Just another volley, come on. And then I'll charge in. Good enough. They're not braced, so it should be fine. Maybe I get my general over here. Get a back charge going. This is my general. Because we need to break these units. Can't really charge anything here. Oh no. They're charging me. Yeah, those British foot are hard to deal with this. Off volley fire. Gonna get those dudes ready for the charge. See if we can do some cycle charging. Yeah, these guys are super slow. Don't want these guys coming back. Need to get my general over there. We're both tired and exhausted, so it should be fine to charge these dudes. What did I lose? Oh, we lost a unit there. That's unfortunate. Get my general over there if I can. I need to break these units. I can't just sit there shooting. Like, I don't think I'm going to win that shooting engagement. Alright, cool, I broke them. Now if I can just cheat my way with the general and get their arty, like, that would be great. Now I think it's okay to shoot this unit off. Yes. Okay, cool. This is a good battle. And if this subsidy recruit unit doesn't come back, we're golden. Everyone's tired, but we'll keep shooting them now because we just have like 5 units on one. As you can see, that debuff with your movement speed just hampers your stamina immensely as Russia. So you literally, like, it's always going to be a slogfest. Yeah, I could charge it. Yeah, I'm gonna charge it, Duke. I'm gonna charge it. I don't want these units coming back. That'd be really annoying if they did. I think this unit's going to charge me. Now these Russian musketeers have done a lot of work. Alright, we got a chain route going, that's good. Our units are so tired, bro. It's like I'm working them so hard for their value. But like, I gotta do it because I just cannot get into like a full-on frontal engagement with shooting. And like, bayonet combat is not that... I don't think it's as efficient. Like, you're gonna take more casualties, but I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. Until I get more accuracy items, until I start leveling up my units. Like that's when my shooting gets better. Yeah, I'm gonna charge now. Great idea. Oh, they might get the volley off, but that's okay. I wish the general leveled up. It'd be cool if the general got veterancy as well. Cool. Man. Like, compare Austria to Russia, man. Austria is way more easy to play than this. You see my previous live streams, able just to mop up a lot of them, but with these armies, it's way harder. We've got some money though. Great. Got some good loot drop there. I'll take the reservists, or I'll take the reservists. Because I need to replenish. And now the music's bugging out. So I gotta turn off the music, unfortunately. Yeah, people underestimate the general. The general's just up. So good. Back charges can like just cheat my way through with the morale. Like it's probably not as hard as I'm making it out to be, but I had a terrible start at the beginning. Absolutely terrible. But that's how it goes with these sort of roguelike games, doesn't it? Alright, we're gonna sell. Look, man, Warren, British are so fun to play. Because you don't have to worry about, you know, your army being peasants, right? Because with Russia, it's like your recruits are just, your starting units are just dog shit. Like, and you really have to make them work. It's kind of funny. I guess it's really, as I said before, historically accurate. I don't, oh wait, maybe I'll take that. No, I'll need that. That gives me veterancy gain, which is pretty cool. Again, I wish it told you how much reservists you need. Like just a number saying this is how much you need, so I don't have to like go back into the town and get reservists. Also, it's cheaper ammo here, so that's good. Powder mills. I want to raid. So I don't want to like, you know, spend money unnecessarily. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. That the other battle, man, where it was just like to the last man. That's so like Russia, man. I've had like 2 to 3 Borodinos right now. And the Napoleonic battle, you know. Who do I give this to? So this has good range and reload speed. Let's go to our frontier recruits now. Eventually you'll get these dudes up to Cossacks, which is what I want. Some light cav is always nice. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade them. Absolutely. Because, yeah, Russia recruits, absolutely dog shit. As you can see there, the morale is a huge jump. Absolutely huge. And as Russia, like, that's going to pay dividends. I'm still of the opinion that, you know, doing this level up process... Oh, I could get grenadiers. Some people say you should wait for veterancy game. Because they say, oh, if you upgrade, you lose your veterancy. But, like, who cares? Because you need to, like, invest into, like, your better units. So while you're going to have, like, a short-term loss in terms of accuracy, as the game progresses, it's going to get better and better. So, really, I don't know. If someone has to do the math on that one, the game's not really clear about, you know, if it's better to go for veterancy or upgrading. Now, I could go for my grenadiers here. I'm not recruited a grenadier yet as Russia. It makes sense, though. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Duke says, better to have better units than normal units with better stats. That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, you're going to miss out on like a couple of accuracy, but that will fix itself over the long run. With also items as well. I want these observation recruits to get some veterancy. Who needs veterancy right now? I could use it on the cav. Ooh. I'll put it on my front observation. I do like observation. They're my only good accurate unit right now, I think. Duke Kevy says, name the grenadiers after me. I'll die for your cause. Absolutely. We'll call these the We'll call these the Kevy Grenadiers. Wait, I don't customize my units in games. I just like, I need to know what the units are, but I should know these units by now. Because like they have the hat now, so that tells me they're a Grenadier now. So, because the actual default name gives you like a good side glance of what they are. All right, so we have some options here. I might be able to recruit another unit. I always think having more units is better, because it allows you to survive way longer. I might try and sell something here. Do I care about this? I love this, but I want an extra unit. Will that be enough though? No, it won't. You're right, Warren. The thing about recruits is they get 150% bonus XP if I remember right. So they gain vet faster, also replenish faster. Oh, they replenish faster. Yeah, but I'm not too fussed about my replenishment rate being too low. It's only in those situations where you're getting chased down by like 3 armies is when you have to replenish fast. We've had like a really bad engagement. Like, I'm still going to go with my line of thought saying, you know, invest in the long term, upgrade the units at them straight away. Because then they'll start getting XP. Like these Grenadiers, like they'll start getting XP and I don't have to like reset, you know? If you know what, yeah, if you know what I mean, you know. Because the later acts in Act 3, they get deadly. Absolutely deadly. I just, you look at my last stream and there was level 7, level 6 units. And I still had like normal units. Like I didn't like level them up just to test that. And I was still a bit underperforming. I had to really micro. Yeah, I have access to the full build, so you know, it's a little bit different. There's a huge update right now that's changed everything in the game. So yeah. I don't want to lose. I need to sell something. I could raid, but I could engage the enemy army there. Look, I'll just take the hit. That should be enough. I could go full Cossack mode right now. Warren says, upgrading doesn't reset the vet completely. It only uses up the amount needed to upgrade. I do love having some cavalry ready soon. So we'll upgrade these dudes to Cossacks when they eventually level up. And they're actually a pretty decent shooting unit, these dudes. Could also spec them into these musketeer units. I wouldn't sell anything. Yeah. But I'm really afraid. I need the numbers right now. I need the numbers. Alright, so I'm going to try and do this outpost. We do have an encampment nearby, but it's too strong for us. I could delay the HQ, but I'd spend all my ammunition. No, I take the reservists, man. We've been taking heavy casualties. Might as well. Ugh. Go for this convoy. They're always kind of juicy. And I think we'll forage soon. Oh no. What's this convoy mean? If I provoke it, does it spawn an enemy army? Ah, damn it. Would it be better to forage? I need to burn something. Oh shit, I'm gonna run out of food. Just my luck. Just my luck, boys. Oh no. Game over. Fuck. Game over. Man. I should have raided a town. Should have raided it earlier. I think it's GG, yeah, I think it is. Unless I pull another mad trick. I could like adjust. That work? No. Like, if I just get them in, it should be fine. These grenadiers, like, they should be able to do something. You wouldn't do that? Because they have to replenish. Oh, they do, don't they? Because that little bar means they have to wait. That's right. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't like instantly transfer over. That's kind of sucks. Okay. There should be like a reset button. I think it should be instant. Then again, I don't know. How much time does it take to move troops over to a different regiment? I don't know. Got to thug it out, yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, they got these Hanoverians. Subsidy. They all got trash muskets as well. I could have retreated. I could have forced march. But man, it's just like I'm constantly on the run, man. Just constantly getting peppered by these armies. Wonder how much the retreat option gives you. Get back with money. Just wondering where I'm going to deploy here. Could take the hill. But then they're just going to like stand there, eh? They're most likely just going to stand there. I miss the days when the AI just charged you. Like, they just charge you like all the time. And that I was able to just like get these mad wins, but not anymore. They sit there and they just like, you gotta pull some moves. Okay. I won't go into attack column because I feel like this is a good position. That's what I do. I do the Napoleonic strategy where you go into attack columns and charge in. But I like to get a few volleys off to like just get their morale down, and then I charge in. I'm just gonna try and position. So I get some good charges off. And I'll have the Grenadiers sit in reserve because I don't want them shooting. I don't want them to get damaged. Maybe they go on that hill there. And then... These frontier recruits are so low strength, it's not even funny. Let's see what they do. They might just sit there and be pussies. Even though I am much more lower strength. If I lose this, I'll show you guys my other brutal run where I got the ball rolling much more easier. To show you that, like, it can be RNG dependent. Oh. I think those grenadiers, like, if I can just get them into combat and we'll turn off our muskets, that gives us some good accuracy. I always forget about that. How much time do they take to do that? Okay, they are coming forward. They love it. I think if I get my dudes here, form this sort of attack columns when they come closer, have our weaker troops on the flanks, and then just charge in after a few volleys. And I do like how this game encourages you to, like, use real tactics, like, you know, using attack columns and moving in, like, just using the weight of the attack columns. That feels super historical to me. I'm hoping they just, like, come towards me. Maybe I sit here. They got one cannon, and they got a lot of cavalry, which is probably a concern, but it's all peasant cavalry, so should be able to do okay. These are redcoat recruits, so if I can just get to the melee, it should be fine. The only troublesome unit is over here, and these dudes. The left flank, which I'm not concerned about. Oh, they're gonna stand there, aren't they? They're just gonna stand there, okay. Let's see what we can do. They only have one arty piece. So they're not gonna be able to target all my regiments. Dude, they got British field artillery, 6-pounder, so not a bad gun. I think the worst gun you can get is like a 1-pounder and 3-pounder. Not necessarily, Duke. Like, Arty's been nerfed, so it didn't used to be that powerful. I mean, you guys said GG beforehand, and I pulled off the win. I pulled off the win. So, I don't know. And look, you can still come back after you lost a couple of dudes, but yeah. We are a bit under replenishment though. We have 900 man units. 993 to be exact. Yeah, artillery, man, nerfed. It's still powerful, like, look at this. I still lost a couple of dudes, but it's not... Like, I lost 93. But that's because I'm just sitting there and not moving in quickly. Now, I don't want to advance into this blob, so... We'll just focus the right flank and hope for the best. Come on, what are you doing? Move, 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 move. Move, move, baby, move. Yeah, Warren. Yeah. It was so that's what lost me my campaign. My last stream. The 100% accuracy bug. But it's good because I had Artie as well, so it was like fighting fire with fire. Alright, we want to be careful about these grenadiers. We don't want them to take shots. Heavy grenadiers. We'll use this unit as bait if they want to come over this way. And I think we'll set up a volley and then we'll move in. General's going a bit too forward there. Oh, they're being pussies, man. They're pulling back. Yeah, that artillery bug is gone, guys. You can't just spam Artie. Come on, baby. Man, that Artie, man. Super annoying. It's a huge investment to pull your stuff in Artie, though. I haven't come across a single Artie piece to recruit anyway. And Griffin, he's updated all the events so they're not as good. You're in the forest, though. That's kind of annoying. They do have a lot of cav. They do. Duke Kevy. A huge amount of cav. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, those attack cons are really shitty at shooting. Luckily, when you unfix your bayonets, it does it automatically when you charge. Yeah. These guys are gonna pop, but there's not much I can do. Oh no. There's way too many, bro. There's way too many of them. Oh no, 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 no. You see they're already tired though, those grenadiers. We don't want those recruits coming back, dude. Oh no, where's my general? Oh, we need my general. What am I doing? We'll come back for you. We need to deal with this stuff now. Ah, they came back. That is not Gucci. Here they come. Exhausted, but still going. Oh no, here come the Cav, man. Get my general in there. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Now, if we can get that Artie, we're good. Oh, come on, go, keep going, what are you doing? Should I go for the Artie or get my morale up on these dudes? I don't know. This Artie has to go. Oh no! 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 I think it's over. Man, those Grenadiers, they did some work though. Holy crap, they were tired and they just... Wow. Wow, for Red Coat recruits, like, this is super annoying. UK is just too good, man. You have like 2 or 3 units like going ham and it's still not enough. I lost my general, that's huge. These dudes are not good at melee. Oh, they're okay. I can't afford to charge these dudes down. And then we have the British foot unit, which is absolutely cannot beat. I think it is GG, guys. Man, that does like no DPS, eh? Oh my god, dude. Last charge of the Russians. Oh, rap, dude. They keep going, boys. They keep going. Fight hard for Russia. They're going to break, though. They're not going to fight these dudes. There's no way. Yeah. Could I have done anything there, bro? Look, that was a good fight. Could I have done anything? Oh, I could have sat there and shot them, but can't really flank around. Oh, maybe I could have got a back charge off. Maybe I charged one in, but nah. They're low morale anyway. That was super close. That British foot unit. Maybe if I focus that British foot unit down. But I think that's kind of gained because I'm out of food. I'm out of reservists. I'm really surprised the Grenadiers did that well. Even when they were exhausted, right? They still were able to get through 3 regiments. 3 regiments. On when they're exhausted. So there's, you know, you can sort of, you know, tank the exhaust or stamina. But I'm gonna call it there, guys, I think, because I'm done for. There's no way I'm out of food. But I'm gonna pull up my other campaign. Which one was it anyway? This one. Well, I've done extremely well. No, we're done, Duke. Like this, I'm out of food. It's too hard. As you can see here, I'm in a way more better position in this campaign. This is my other brutal campaign. I could keep playing this, but I said that if I die, the stream ends. We'll go back to... Was it this one? Yeah, this one. No, autosave. Was it that one? I should name my saves, eh? Never give up. Never what? Should I like force march it? I got nothing. Maybe if I... Oh my god, I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just need to get out of line of sight. That's the game over screen for you guys. It's so hardcore. The cause of the Russian Empire is undone. With the British crown and Hanover triumphant, the war ends in Lithuania. Your army starved and destroyed. Far out, man. Far out. F that skeleton, dude. Oh, survived 68 days. Oh, that was the worst campaign I ever had in my life in this game. Fermor was able to kill 8,000 men. That was our main general, I'm pretty sure. But our other dude sucked ass. Shenashiv. I gotta say, guys, I'm not impressed with Russia. I am absolutely not impressed. If I'll give you advice, just avoid Russia and France as a new player if you're starting this new game out. Because if you have a bad roll at the start, like, I don't know. And that's just brutal mode. Like, if you play legendary, I don't know what else you can do. Warren Caller says, to be fair, you shouldn't have picked a fight with Glorious Britain. Hey, I should have known better. I should have known better. I'll probably play them next because they're so strong, man. It's like, they're still keeping a melee. Still, they have good shooting, good melee. Like, of course, they like have 12,000 men, like 1,200 men compared to 1,400 men. But, you know, it's having an elite army that can just, you know, do everything is just way too powerful. Yeah, France is dog shit. Let's compare the morale. You can see that, yeah, France has the worst morale. 30 morale in their recruits. Cantonists are really good because they can shoot fast. I love Austria, man. Alright, boys, that's the stream. Got to keep to my promises, so the stream ends. Again, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to do way more live streams on this game. Also, Battle Brothers and XCOM. That's going to be fun. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hard one to beat. We'll definitely practice in the future.